Here with Jackson Arnett, the new head coach for the Glasgow Scotties. Coach, just what your emotions are. What are your emotions having now landed this job?
Excited, just grateful, honored. I mean, this is a historic program with a lot of tradition, and humbled and thankful. But now, that's what I told him a minute ago. It's all this is cool, but I just want to get to work. I'm ready to go. We got to get better, and we got to go to work and just outwork everybody.
You made a comment during your talking there that you've coveted this job for a long time. Why is that?
Just because of what looks like what I said, the tradition and I come in here tonight and I talk to people that played in the 60s, and they're, fired up. You don't get that everywhere. I was fortunate enough the last 4 years to be a part of a place that has that. But even they haven't played football for 100 years, so there's just so many just generations of Scotties and that played and that love the dogs, and we owe it to them to give it our best and put our best on the field on Friday. So it's just that means a lot. That's what makes great programs, is the support and the how people feel about it, because not everybody has that.
You played at Monroe County, graduated from Monroe County. You were head coach at Berrien County for a while. Most recently, you've been at Boyle County, where obviously that program has had tons of success. What do you take away from the Boyle County program that you try to bring here to Glasgow, Coach?
Just that elite work ethic. Those kids at Boyle, it don't really matter what you tell them to do. They just try to do it as hard as they can. And that's been ingrained in them for so long that you can push them as hard as you want, and they just try to respond, and they respond, and they respond. That's what we want to do. That program is one of one. It'll never be duplicated. But we want to make our own thing here. We want to make the culture's good here. The culture's great. Like the tradition and everything. But we just want to enhance it, and it's a special thing to be a Scottie, and it's special because it's going to be really hard, and you want to win at a high level. So it's one of those deals where you just learn that there's no real secret. There's nothing that Boyle does or any of the top programs in the state that's a secret. It's just super hard work and just dedication to what you want to do.
What kind of philosophy do you have as a coach as far as offense, defense, that kind of thing is concerned, Coach?
Just get the ball to our best players. Offensively, I'm not going to say we're going to be this or we're going to be that. It depends on the kids. And we just want to get the ball to our best players as often as we can, and in some creative ways. It probably will look like we do a whole lot, but to the kids, it's pretty simple. So we want to get the ball to our best players defensively, get lined up right, and hit, and play with relentless effort. Special teams is the same way. The biggest thing for us is not as much scheme or any of that. It's more so about culture and discipline and stepping with the right foot and being lined up how you're supposed to be. Those are the things we're going to focus on, right away, because the scheme and stuff, that's dictated by your players and what type of players and how good they are. But everybody on the team can step with the right foot, be disciplined, and play hard with great effort.
Seems like you're off to a really fast start here, Coach. You've already had a coach from college ranks come down, talk to some of the kids. You were talking to the kids. I was listening in about kind of what your future plans are for weightlifting and spring practice, summer practice. Just a lot goes into this as a new head coach of the program, doesn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, and I'm grateful for my time at Berrien because I've had some experience with it already. When I took that job, I was 25 and I didn't really know what I was doing. I just knew I wanted to work really hard and win. And we started doing that there towards the end. But the thing now is just you kind of got to step back and, Coach Haddock's put a lot on me, which I'm grateful for. So, I didn't have to deal with all what he dealt with, but he gave me as much as you could. And I'm so thankful for that because it's not like I've done nothing for 4 years. I was assistant head coach and co-defensive coordinator and strength coach, which is important down there, and special teams and all that. So had a lot of administrative duties too. So that just helps, and you learn little things. Coach Addix is an incredible communicator. He's really, he does a lot of things the right way, first class. And just to get to see that, we worked in the same office. We both taught PE there, so we were in the same office all the time. And together, I was probably around him more than Trista in a given day. So you just to learn and see how he operates is first class, and that's, that was a blessing, and you just learn those little things, and then you kind of implement it and do it your own way, and just try to do right by the kids and the parents.
And then finally, Coach, what would you say to Scotty Nation out there about how they can best support you in your new program here?
Showing up and supporting the kids. The kids are going to win the games. We'll lose them, the kids win them. So it's just show up, be loud, be proud. Do not hesitate to. If you see me, talk to me. I want to meet everybody. I want to. I feel like I have a fairly good personality. I like meeting new people, and I like having their number in my phone so we can talk. So don't hesitate to. If you see me out somewhere, I'll probably have on Scotty Blue, and you just come talk to me. Let's talk ball. Let's talk about anything. I want to meet everybody that I can that supports this program, because they're what makes it what it is. I mean, that's why it's such a great tradition and program.